Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do a podcast. No, not a podcast. What did you call it?
Talking about nothing.
We're gonna do a talking about nothing. That's what. This is gonna be a new little series. If not, that's what this is. I'm Clavante Hall. It's my brother Clayton Don. It's been a while. Everything. Been a while. Music. Been a while. Podcast. Been a while. Everything. Today is the day before Thanksgiving. We always tend to do something right before a holiday, don't we?
No.
No, we got the last couple podcasts was like Martin Luther King, and then like Christmas, and then Thanksgiving.
I guess. 28th? Yeah, because it was January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been a while.
About 2 years.
It's truly been a while.
It's been about 2 years.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I'm waiting by fast, man.
That's crazy.
A lot's been going on, man. Lots changed. Your typical work. That's what I'm dealing with. Clayton Don dealing with,
Meaning what?
Meaning life changing. Been thinking about that a lot lately, actually. Pretty quiet when I come in. Pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. I'm just real stern at this point with my outlooks on life, views, and all that stuff.
Right, we not about to make this that deep conversation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man.
I can't hear that.
Right. You got that bubble in your voice?
No, I don't.
That's a question, man. But yeah, so I'm just gonna say I got a new truck, man. Veronica, my trailblazer, she had a couple problems, gas tank and so on. It was time to go ahead and do something different. Got a Silverado, sucker clean. All right now. I got it about 3 months ago now. You said about 3 months ago now?
4.
Ooh, it's been 4. About 4 months ago now. And it's my toy, man. I got 412s in there, I kept my base and all that stuff. But no, that's one major thing that happened since the last time. I worked up for it. A couple times when I was like, dang, I'm not gonna get that. God dang, I was getting upset, you remember? I was getting hot. But finally got that mug, and I can honestly say it's one of the best decisions I made. I could have got a whole bunch. There was a lot to choose from, of course. I mean, what a Silverado costs, you can do a lot. But I decided I'm gonna invest with it. I'm trying to do some lawn care with it, like within the summer. Save up for some real good lawn equipment and take it from there. You can't really do that with a car and SUVs and all that stuff, not comfortably at least. So I'm trying to invest with that. Go ahead, tell them, man. You got your license, man.
Why are we giving them a life update?
Cause we haven't talked to them since a lifetime, man.
Even then, we ain't telling what was going on in our life for real.
Oh, but I did. Not the too personal, but I mean, you got your license. That's something to speak on.
They don't care about my license at all. I'm telling you.
The boy riding clean.
They do not care about
the boy riding clean, and I must say I'm happy for him. Let's go ahead and get into the culture, man. Let's talk about a good piece of work. Just since you played some music, the Wale album came out. About a month ago.
You saying that like it's new?
I'm just saying.
October.
It came out, man.
November 27th.
It came out, and I must say,
that's your album of the year.
Is it my album of the year? I honestly think so.
Rap album, probably.
Yeah.
That might be my rap album.
It's quite good. Ambition was dang good work, and
that's better than Ambition.
Yes, I was saying.
At first, I was like, no, I think
that's a high bar to set too.
Because Ambition probably one of my favorite albums ever. Like that's probably my top 20 albums ever. Yeah. My favorite album is like Take Care, and then I think my top 3 albums is Take Care. I shouldn't have said that because now I'm about to. I know my favorite album ever is Take Care.
Right.
But I know Wale, that Ambition. That's probably like my top 15 or 20.
I was skeptical.
So for that to be better, but I'm basically, I don't know now.
Right.
I think just because it's better doesn't make it my favorite.
I give you that. Because even now, I'm still like, he's still wild.
I wouldn't put that album over Ambition, but I do think the music.
I would say I put it over Ambition.
No, I'm saying the music on there is better than Ambition.
Right.
But when you talking about my all-time favorite albums, that's not going over Ambition just because I experienced more life.
I think it got a lot to do with the time.
When Ambition came out, I was in like 3rd grade.
When Ambition came out,
I'm actually experiencing life right now, so I kind of feel what's on.
Yeah, kind of get a little.
And his music is more modern.
Yes,
Ambition kind of felt like.
It do got a little age to it now, don't it?
It felt like it was like 2000 because it was 2011, but it sounded like 08, 09. So not saying that like it's a bad thing. It just
that's when it was.
This album fits more now. It seemed like he was kind of playing the game.
Yeah, he wanted to do. He really outdid himself with that. Cause I was honestly skeptical just with that whole Shine album previously.
Shine wasn't bad either.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't this. No.
You didn't even listen to Shine.
I listened to Shine.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
On God.
On God. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You don't like that Fashion Week record?
It's straight.
That's hard.
It's straight. I got the album on my phone. I listened to it maybe for like a week or two, but then I was like,
that Fashion Week hard. Fashion Week harder than On Chill.
Work? Think so. On Chill.
For that to be his single off that album?
Yeah.
Or what's his single? Run It Back. That Lil Wayne one. I can't remember. I think it's single with Fashion Week with Jeezy. But I think that's better than let me take that. I'll walk that back. Maybe not On Chill.
Be careful what you say, man.
Because On Chill
be careful what you say.
I feel like On Chill can last like 10 years.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be over Fashion Week in about another few months. Because I be listening to Fashion Week like just
On Chill is gonna be that song within like 5 years that they put on the radio.
Fashion Week. On Chill is the new Lotus
Flower Bomb, yeah.
But you gotta think he kind of went for another Lotus Flower Bomb on every other
He
song.
can't redo that.
You gotta think every song on there he did the same formula. Now that's a bad formula because that's his
definitely
bad.
In the same format.
I'm gonna rap about a girl, and I'm gonna have an R&B singer come sing the hook, and then I'm gonna rap about a girl again.
Right.
And he that was his formula, which isn't a bad thing, because I think that's his bag. I think that's better than him rapping about anything else, because I feel like that's his nook and cranny.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I liked that Jeremiah was in there, because I don't really like some of his music or a lot of it.
So you do like Jeremiah?
I liked him in that song.
You do like Jeremiah? Just say
Jeremiah
is hard.
He got like a whiny voice to me. It's kind of like, dude, you're about 40 years old and you sound
Jeremiah's
a
like
good
32,
5 years younger than me.
Jeremiah's like 32.
No,
he is literally like, look his age up.
I'm gonna go.
Watch it say 32.
Hey Google, how old is Jeremiah?
Jeremiah is 32 years old.
What did I say, man? Come on.
You ain't right. He up there. He older than me though.
He's not old.
He not old.
Is relatively.
Maybe I was thinking of The Dream.
The Dream.
Hey Google.
But The Dream is a legend. That's his sound.
Hey Google.
That's how he's supposed to sound.
Hey Google, how old is The Dream?
38.
The Dream is 42 years old.
Ooh. Okay, but
not
you gotta
old,
think
but
The Dream been around for a long time. That's his sound.
Yeah.
That's what he meant to do.
But all I'm saying is I didn't really.
You don't like singers that can sing.
Listen, let me get this out, man. I don't like Jeremiah in the sense that I listen to him, but that song, I think he was the perfect addition for that, because as I said a couple times to you, that
Miguel would have been good.
Yeah. I
feel like that could have made it another like
Lotus Flower Bomb, right? People would have instantly known.
But Miguel about retired. He not retired, but he about retired. He might as well say retired. Did he put out an album last year? No, he didn't.
He real talented.
He got married and forgot music.
I mean, why not? He got paid.
Anyways, is this your? That was my question. Is that your album of the year? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but
you gotta think.
You know,
in hip hop. Not even talking about this. I ain't talking about Billie Eilish. I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about hip hop. Is that your album of the year?
How was that song?
Because you gotta think about it. I get it. Ain't no crazy albums came out this year, but you gotta think. But you didn't listen to or like the Khaled album, which I don't understand at all.
I didn't dislike it.
Then
I didn't listen to it though.
Did you listen to Igor?
Yeah, I listened to Igor.
I listened to half. Let
me talk about that for a second. Tyler, the Creator.
No, because I'm finna drop a bomb on you. You could be like, oh, wait.
Port of Miami.
That's it up. That's how it was at Port of Miami.
And I was about to say something about that too. That was highly.
Is Port of Miami better than Wow? That's Crazy?
No.
What?
No.
You play.
No. It's the poetic standpoint for me.
I'm not talking about musicality.
Okay.
I'm talking about well, maybe I'm going against myself now that I'm saying that. I'm saying in 5 years, what would I rather listen to? I feel like in 5 years, I feel like Wale music just ages better than Rick Ross's.
Yeah. But Rick Ross, he always
because after 3 years, Rick Ross albums, they start sounding like they was made 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm saying Rather You to me sounds like it's old because I still listen to that. But
right.
I feel like
it definitely don't sound like
it sound like it came out in 2007.
It definitely don't sound like that.
Today. But or like Mastermind.
Yeah,
that don't sound like today.
That sound old. Yeah.
That's just, but yeah.
They close definitely. Like they will. Honestly, I was more leaning toward Port of Miami because it was highly anticipated. You heard me walk around the house like Port of Miami when it's coming out right for him to drop. He dropped, and it was hot. I ain't got no downs about that album. Maybe a track, but it's so many pieces that you can't even.
Boogie song.
Yeah, I mean
the only reason I like that A Boogie song was because Rick Ross part was hard. And, what's that one dude?
Rick Ross came.
What's that light skinned dude name? I am the one now. What's his name? He was on that song, but I know his name. I gotta look it up now because that's about to bother me.
I'm gonna just say he came hard on every track.
Pause.
Oh, you talk. You're not talking about Gunplay, right?
No. I know what Gunplay is. I'm talking about. Oh my God, what's his name?
Copyright.
Denzel Curry.
Okay.
He on that Run the Street song. That's like the only song I like. That song.
It's very rap.
I just don't like.
I don't like the.
I just don't like A Boogie verse. I've never liked the A Boogie verse in my life. I don't understand A Boogie.
Yeah,
I'm not saying he isn't good. I'm just saying I've never liked the A Boogie verse. It's like
he can rap. He can rap, but that whole. I don't think he
can rap that well.
I don't think so. Not that well, but people they like him because he like got that little melody thing, and that's the only thing they hear.
That can do. I listen to melody artists. I listen to Tory. That's a melody artist.
Right.
Probably one of the best melody artists in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Who else I listen to that's melody? That do melody like Travis.
True.
Future on a good day. I don't go to Future albums, but I listen to him if he
got a good single.
If he got a good single or he do a feature.
Right.
Who else do I listen to that's real melody?
You already said Tory Lanez.
Post Malone is a singer. He's not.
Malone.
He don't count as a melody. I did not listen to his album and that joint did like 600K first.
Did it? Did it really?
I swear. It did like 500
like
something.
Post Malone, man. And at first I was like, he just some, white. Yeah, just some white guy. He come off as like a rock star for the most part. And
he in rap album of the year category or rap song of the year
that's a
or
bit.
best rap art something.
I think that's a bit.
No, for real. And Grammy nominations just dropped this week or last week or something. They put him in some rap category.
That's the wrong category.
And I think he or was that VMAs? I can't remember. Whatever it was, it might not have been Grammys. It might have been VMAs, but whatever it is, it was VMAs because he actually won it. Grammy noms just came out. Okay. He actually won something in VMAs, I'm pretty sure, and it was rap something, best rap something. He doesn't rap. There is not one song Post Malone is rapping.
What would you classify him as? Ooh, that's kind of rough.
He's a singer.
Yeah, definitely a singer.
He isn't country though.
You almost want to say pop.
He's more pop.
He's
pop. I feel like club should be its own genre because club can take from every genre.
Or should they call it bop?
That actually is not bad at all.
They should call it bop.
He's a bop singer.
He's a bop singer.
I like that because pop is a genre.
Yeah.
This is how I'm gonna say it. All pop is pop, but not all pop is bop.
Music. This is the thing.
But wait, no. All bop is pop, but not all pop is bop.
Right.
Because pop itself is a genre, but pop is also a classification of music being popular.
This is the thing. Music
or mainstream.
Oh, in the last, I'm gonna just say 2 years, has changed so drastically. There's been so many different additions. Let's just say Lil Nas X, for example. He's not a country singer. He's not a rapper.
Yes, he is.
Is he country?
He is a country singer.
But is the genre country?
The genre isn't country.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
the genre is, I forgot what they called it. It's like,
it's trap?
No, it's supposed to be country. It's basically if anything, the only reason I don't hate Lil Nas X, I'm gonna get back to your question actually, but I don't really hate on Lil Nas X because if you think about it, everybody's doing what he's doing. They're just not doing it with country.
True.
If you hate Lil Nas X because he's taking hip hop and using it as an outlet to get country off to boom.
Right.
You hate Ariana Grande.
This is the thing. I don't.
No, don't run away from that.
What?
You hate Ariana Grande. I'm not saying you. I'm saying people in general, like, they hate on him for that.
Okay.
He wants to do country, but he's taking hip hop to make it more appealing. Then you hate Ariana Grande. Cause you got to think of how rappy her songs are. Okay. But she isn't rap. Every beat she's on is a hip hop.
That's
beat.
a good point.
But she's a pop singer, right? Yeah. Am I wrong? She's not a rapper.
Hip hop is the most popular genre on the face of the earth right now.
So basically, every other genre and culture are pulling from
wrapped
that
around that, yeah,
in some form or fashion to make what they're doing more appealing, which is fine. I mean, it isn't fine, but it's what it is. But
it's acceptable. Let's
acknowledge.
But you really gotta. I mean, if you're going, especially like. For him to have pulled the whole country and tried to combine.
It's just half hip hop. He's not rapping.
Yeah.
But it's not all country because of the beat.
Yeah.
It's really that.
My point about all that was that it's a lot of cards being played and where people are taking a step to make their own, like, kind of invent a category, a genre almost.
Not necessarily invent a genre. They're just trying to find their own sound throughout. But it's all branched off. Everything is branched off of hip hop.
Yeah.
It's an umbrella. It's a tree. It's like you know how like a tree stump, and then under the tree stump is a bunch of roots.
Right. A bunch of veins. A bunch of girth.
Shut up. It's like a bunch of roots. Every root is a different branch off of hip hop, but it's all underneath hip hop. So technically, it is hip hop. I guess that's the same thing with Post Malone.
Okay.
Cause it's under hip hop.
The beats
is hip hop. Maybe it's bop then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just bop hip hop.
Bop really should be a category.
He's not rapping. He's just singing.
Bop should really be a category. It's kind of.
And at first I didn't like Post Malone because that White Iverson song was cultural. That was cultural appropriation.
To this day, I don't like
seeing a white dude with cornrows. That was cultural appropriation. It was him. It was him forcing himself into hip hop in the black community.
Yeah.
But that's a different.
Since we just talk about that, let's just say I don't mind 21 Savage either. I've come to the conclusion that.
What's his album this year?
21 Savage.
I'm not a lot.
At first, I honestly thought he was just weird, dark. But I've come to the conclusion that that's just how he is. Because even
that was last year.
Which one?
I'm Greater Than I Was. That was the very end of last year.
I seen interviews of him talk about like his past and all that stuff, and I'm like, some of that stuff really is traumatizing. And how?
I ain't trying to cut you off, but that's why I was wondering if that was this year or last year, because that song with J. Cole a lot. That got a Grammy now for rap performance of the year. I think that's a good category this year too. They got it's rap performance.
Right.
It's that song, J. Cole and 21 for J. Cole verse, obviously. No, for 21. I think Racks in the Middle, Nipsey and Nipsey in 3 different categories.
He deserved to be.
But I don't think he's gonna win this one. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's Racks in the Middle, him and Roddy Ricch. Earthquake in there, I think. Was it Earthquake?
It's something over Igor.
No, Igor was nominated for rap album of the year. Okay. Not album of the year, even though that album wasn't rap.
It wasn't rap.
But because he's black.
That is. No,
because he's black, they put him in rap album of the year. And they put a bunch of white bands or whatever. Bands, literal bands that nobody even heard of for real. In album of the year. When one he sold 20 times more than them. Uh-huh. And his album isn't rap. It should just be album. Because if that's the case, last year they should have put Cardi's album in album of the year.
Invasion of Privacy?
Yeah, because that was half R&B and pop.
Right.
Half rap. So it was like a quarter R&B, a quarter pop, a half rap. And then Drake album shouldn't have just been in album of the year. Mm-hmm. Because he was rapping on side A and side B. He was just rapping real slow on side B. Which was R&B. But whatever. So I'm just saying, they really just start putting commercially acceptable artists. They just don't think Tyler is commercially acceptable, which he is. He's just black. They just don't want to put him.
I like Tyler the Creator too. He weird. Let's get that straight. He's weird, but
I didn't like him before that album.
You didn't like him or his music?
I didn't like anything about. I didn't know much about him really because I always thought he was one of the goofies that just like he was gonna be here and there. But I didn't really pay attention to him until the album, and then that album came out.
Tyler the Creator, he just like that skateboarder dude. He's like
not a skateboarder.
I mean, he's
like that skateboarder.
Yeah, he's just like some dude that
I get what you're saying. Yeah, he's a hipster.
He's just young, essentially.
Not even that. Because I get what you're saying. You don't really know how to describe what you're saying, but I know that area of people you're talking about. I know, because I know people like that.
Yeah, just kind of that old, I don't care, almost punk vibe.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost. That's what I'm trying to say. It's almost a punk vibe. It's not quite that. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah.
Who else came out this year?
Speaking of that, let's talk about how he was at that Drake concert.
It wasn't a Drake concert.
The Drake. Drake was there.
Listen. It was Tyler's own thing. It was called Camp Flog Gnaw.
Yeah, you told me.
He put that together for his own enjoyment, and basically made it available for people to purchase tickets and attend it. But it was basically artists for his own enjoyment. Yeah. And everybody thought Frank was gonna be there, and Frank wasn't there. Well, them wanting Frank to be there is why they booed Drake. I don't think it's because they didn't like Drake. I think it was because they wanted Frank.
They had.
But you gotta understand,
Drake.
That's Drake.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's probably top 5 biggest artists
in the
world today.
It's a surprise. Why wouldn't you be happy about that?
I ain't saying you gotta be happy, but I wouldn't boo Drake.
Just like as a surprise. You don't think you're gonna see Drake and you see Drake.
You're 20 feet from Drake and you're booing
him? Like, what the heck?
That don't even make
sense. That's almost, I want to say that's ungrateful. It's like, dude.
I mean, they did pay their money to be there, and they thought they paid their money for something else. I get it, but at the same time, it's just like, relax.
Yeah. But maybe people that listen to Frank Ocean just don't listen to Drake. Like, just some people out there.
Too many people. You know how many people listen to Drake? And you know how many people listen to Frank Ocean? There are some people. I listen to Drake and Frank Ocean.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some overlap in who listens to who.
Yeah.
All fans don't belong to one eye. I hate that stigma. I'm trying to figure out who else dropped the album this year in rap. When we get to talk about R&B, I'm on that. But for right now, rap. Casanova album, that was, nobody really heard that, which kind of made me mad because that was a good album. It was what, 10 songs? Yeah, it was 10 songs. That was a good album, but nobody listened to that, which kind of upset me. Not even upset me, it was like, dang, because that was a pretty good album. Chance the Rapper, The Big Day. I don't know. I ain't listened to that album one time all the way through. I didn't go back to it. I was excited for that album.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a little.
It wasn't Coloring Book to me. It was better than Acid Rap, but it was worse than Coloring Book. So, I don't know. That was his debut album too. Even though he had I don't know how that works really. But it wasn't bad.
Oh snap! Rapper go to the league.
guess that was this year.
2 Chainz.
That was like February.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say I was not a 2 Chainz fan. I like 2 Chainz as a person though. I watch his The Most Expensivest. I think he a real chill dude. I like that kind of reeled me in. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I might give him a little chance. So I downloaded the album, Rapper Go to the League, and I must say, I was impressed. Just
oh snap!
The first track for sure.
I didn't even think about the baby. I'm about to talk now.
The first track for sure. The second track and the third track. I know those are ones I listened to straight through for sure. And a round of applause for 2 Chainz, because I ain't gonna say I was expecting less, but I wasn't expecting that much. That was good album, man. Good album.
Alright. The Baby, that's what. The Baby dropped what was that album? Kirk. I ain't gonna lie, I only listened to the whole album once, and then it's only select few songs on there I listened to. Mm-hmm. But I did not like the Baby before. I didn't really know about the Baby at first until Suge, obviously. And Suge came out, and I did listen to that. I was like late on Suge. Right. I didn't start listening to Suge until like it came out in I think July. I didn't start listening to it until October or something like that. Until like October. So then he dropped that album, and that album was pretty good. Like the intro, the way he set that tone, all that. I like that album.
I like that intro.
I like that album.
Yeah.
I like Bop. That song hard. Yeah. I feel like he probably Grammys couldn't put him in new artist, best new artist, because he released mixtapes prior to that. Mm-hmm. That's stupid. That's retarded.
Yeah.
He's a new artist. Excuse my language, because I never tried it.
No, it's all right, man.
That don't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
I get you.
He isn't a new artist because he released music prior. Drake released projects before So Far Gone blew up, but he was a new artist in 2009. Am I wrong?
That's very picky.
That doesn't make sense. That just doesn't make, just because his first songs that he ever made aren't the ones that blew up. I don't think that doesn't make him a new artist. I think when he goes to, when you become as an artist, when you become globally, when you expound globally, and people get to understand, like, when you get exposed to new people, I guess when you get exposed to the entire culture, I feel like that's when you are considered a new artist. Like, that's when your first year starts. It doesn't start when you put out your first song. That's stupid. Him and Meg Thee Stallion ran the summer, in my opinion. I feel like between Suge, Hot Girl Summer, and Old Town Road, those are the biggest songs of summer.
Yeah. Did Old Town Road, is that moved from number 1 yet?
Yeah, that's stopped being on number 1 in like the end of September, I think.
Okay.
But that was the longest running.
That had a long streak, man.
That was the longest song. Not longest song. That song had been number 1 for the longest, and it had been in top 10 for the longest.
So long to the.
And then right as that went out, Panini went in top 10. I think that's still in top 10.
So long to the point where I was like almost disgusted by hearing the song. It was like
I never heard that song all the way.
I don't know. It's not the song. It's just that people listen to it so frequently. Like, it was everywhere. It was at Roadhaven when I went. It was, suitable. It was people just driving listening to that. Like,
why you at Roadhaven anyway?
I just went. I like skating. I only went once, man. But it was just like, it was so everywhere. They playing it at pep rallies. They playing it at. It just playing it everywhere.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's kind of how a big song functions. I don't know what you want them to do.
Would you agree with me when I say they exhausted that?
Not only did they exhaust it, it just wasn't that good. That's my thing. It just was catchy.
Yeah.
But I've never listened to that song all the way through.
Yeah.
I never even listened to it. I just would hear the hook on social media and stuff and hear it in person.
Mm-hmm.
but I never listened to that song all the way through. So I'm kind of happy. I do that with a lot of stuff. Like something would be going like crazy, like it'll be the biggest trending thing in the world, and I like won't care.
I respect the numbers. I do.
I respect the numbers.
I respect the number. I mean, who wouldn't?
I think he's a product of a label. I think the label designed him.
The ongoing songs past Old Town Road, I'm not sure of, but I'm gonna say what I was saying, that Old Town Road is a successful parody.
Let me look up the definition of parody, because we've been calling it that a lot.
I feel like it was a joke that blew up.
Hey Google, what's the definition of parody? Oh, you don't want to do your job today, huh?
Hey Google.
Here's the definition of parody.
Okay.
An imitation of the style of a particular writer, artist, or genre with deliberate exaggeration for comic effect.
Yeah, comic effect. Okay.
Yeah, so I would say it was a parody
I was just making sure we using that.
That
right.
went viral and did numbers in that aspect of just entertainment, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's deliberate exaggeration for comic effect.
Yeah. I respect the numbers. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't really like
he made history. I mean,
they saying that there's been a lot of lists that Billboard been posting on Instagram about like the biggest songs of the decade, because we closing out the decade.
Yeah, we are.
But
it's wild.
That's like top 10 biggest songs of the decade.
Oh,
like,
actually.
And I guess I was like really like all the songs that came out this decade. I was like, I guess I can't even get mad at that,
right?
Because it kind of is. Best songs, of course not. Biggest songs.
Did we lose Mac this year, man?
What?
Did we lose Mac Miller this year?
Mac Miller died September 2018.
Was it 18? Man.
He died fall 2018.
God, he's been gone for a whole year.
He died September 23rd or something, 2018.
Man, that year went by quick.
Yeah.
I was just about to talk about the whole Nipsey thing.
Nipsey died March 31st this year. That's this year.
That's wild too. It's about to be the
7 months. 8 months.
That's so uncomfortable to me.
Oh, hold on. How many months has it been?
That's like 7, 8.
No, it's been like 8 or 9. Cause March.
That's 3.
It's about to be
It's about to be 12. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Let me just say that we've been listening to Nipsey Hussle since like middle school and maybe even before then. So we have like some type of attachment, if you will, to the man. And when we heard, it was devastating.
That messed me up.
Yeah, that hurt, man.
I'm still like messed up over it, but it's just
I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. Like
I listen to him just like you'd be surprised. I listen to him just like the same amount as if he was alive still. Like my listening to him like right as he died, I like went back and listened to his entire discography that day, the day after. I mean, but I still listen to him as consistently as I would before he died, because it was like I listened to him. He was in my rotation before he died. So
I was listening to him every
nothing
single
changed
day.
about my listening habit, my fan habits. I wanted to buy some of his
merch,
Puma line stuff, the stuff that he dropped with Puma, but all of that sold out, and I don't know if they're remaking it. And all the stuff is coming from the exact same store, not from Puma, I mean, but from like the Marathon clothing, like all of that, it's all coming from the exact same store. So you gotta think like that's really like Black Sam putting 1 million something stuff in a box and mailing it out.
Right.
Not just him himself, but a bunch of
just
you know what I'm saying? It's coming from
it's
that
not
store,
a franchise.
It's not a company.
Right.
It's
a business.
It's a family owned business.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to get that.
I was listening to him every day. Crenshaw, I'm still dedicated to that album, but I would never be able to listen to him the same, because
I do listen to a lot of stuff he's saying in hindsight, because he mentioned dying alone a lot.
Did he?
Like it wasn't just in grinding on my life. Right. He was saying stuff about dying alone a lot. It was on that song Stuck in His Grind off that No Pressure album with Bino Riddix, whatever his name is. He just said that a lot, basically. Yeah. That's my point. He said that a lot, and he mentioned death a lot. Yeah. And he kind of seemed like it was no big deal, because it's not when you see people die a lot, like he probably had. So, I mean, it is, but it's not. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's something you get. That doesn't surprise you, I guess. Mm-hmm. So that's just a lifestyle he lived, but I guess. Yeah, that's the mistake.
Nipsey Hussle, rest easy, man. So I'm just dropping it there.
I don't know no other rap albums that came out. I mean, I do, but I can't. It's hard to think. Cause I ain't listened to a rap album in a rap album from this year, and I don't even know how long.
Man, this feel like that Meek Mill came.
Survival. That was.
Good. Dave East, duh.
Yeah, but not many people. I'm trying to say stuff that people really be able to understand what we're talking about, because not everybody built like us.
I'm gonna just say Dave East, that's a good album. I'll listen to it piece by piece. Album. That's a good album, man.
I listened to the album up and down until Chixtape came out, but we'll get to R&B in a second. Because R&B, I'm gonna get in my bag. That's a whole different bag, yeah. I'm gonna get in my bag.
When is Her gonna drop?
When is Her gonna drop?
Her.
I know he's talking about what he's saying. Did she drop?
I know she got a single.
Pretty sure she did.
It ain't no album, is it?
Oh, she got a single called "Slow Down." No, that ain't even hers.
It's H.E.R.
I know Cavante.
Oh, I'm making sure.
Skip Marley featuring her. Do she have a single called her? I don't know. I used to know her. Yeah, she got an album out this year.
Did she?
August. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm on it right after this thing.
You should have checked to see if she didn't drop. Like, you talking about when she gonna drop?
But I'm like, for Google, you can like pick all the people that you like. You know what I'm saying? And then the news feed pop up when like it give you updates. I ain't get no update, man. Cause you know I listen to her. Well, I listen to she.
Yeah.
It get confusing with her. She's like real second person.
Well, yeah, her album.
Yeah.
But
her name is Second Person.
What other R&B albums other than the two I'm about to say that I listened to this year? R&B. I don't know. Young Thug had a good album, by the way.
Did he?
That was a good album.
Nah.
I only listened to it one time.
Not familiar.
He had a good album. That was the one with Hot on it, because I was listening to Hot and I was like, I guess I'll listen to the rest of his album. That record with Post Malone, hard.
Do you think Jay-Z is going to release any more?
No. Not this year.
Not this year.
Not next year.
Do you think it's going to be the Carters or is it going to be Jay-Z?
I think his next album is going to be Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's going to be until 2021 or 2022.
Full album of 444.
What do you mean, or 444?
Like 7 tracks.
Full album. Well, 444 was 10 tracks.
Was it 10?
Everything Is Love was 7 tracks.
Okay.
And that is a full album technically. That's the minimum. But anything below 7 tracks is an EP, pretty much. Because everybody in Good Music was doing 7 tracks. Nas did that 7 tracks. Who else did the 7 tracks thing? I said everybody in Good Music, so Push, Kanye. Pretty much everybody's doing that 7 tracks thing. But I think the minimum album can be is 7 tracks.
Uh-huh.
And for a lot of people nowadays, the median is 10.
Right. And
the max is kind of getting crazy, but they want albums to be short, but people starting to put out long albums again, which I like. Because Game dropped Friday, Fabulous dropped Friday. Both their albums is like, I think Fabulous album is like 10 tracks, but Game album is like 25 tracks.
Okay.
So I can see albums starting to get longer again. Chris Brown album, we going to R&B now, I don't care. Right, Chris Brown album, Indigo, was the original one was 32 tracks. And the deluxe he put out 35 minutes after the first album. I'm kidding. About a month and a half after the July. He put that on October, I guess, right? He put the extended version out, October 4th.
Big pause.
So yeah, about 3-4 months later, he put the extended version out, which is 42 tracks. Woo. So an additional 10 songs.
Who got the time?
So this is literally 2 hours and 39 minutes of music.
Who got the time? If you out there
on a flight, you be so
on a flight. But who in their right mind is gonna listen to it straight?
I ain't even listen to it straight. I ain't listen to the first part. I ain't listen to the. I listened to the whole album, but I didn't listen to it straight through. I skipped around. I found out my favorite songs, and I listened to those over and over again, and then I might let it roll a couple songs after that, and that's how I got familiar with the whole album. I don't think there's a bad song on the album, but it's just a lot of music.
40. You said 42. 42 tracks, man.
My favorite tracks. I'm going off the extended too. My favorite tracks: Overtime.
All right.
Tell Me How You Feel featuring Tory Lanez. True. That junk a slap.
It's a slap.
Indigo, Back to Love, Come Together featuring her. Red, that's hard. Need a Stack featuring Lil Wayne and Jordan Lucas. Heat featuring Gunner. Heat is hard. No Guidance featuring Drake. That's obvious. Girl of My Dreams. Mm-hmm. Natural Disaster and Aura. Mm-hmm. Juice.
Right.
Lurkin featuring Tory Lanez.
Right, yeah.
Shut up.
No.
Undecided. Side N-word. Throw It Back. No, I don't like Throw It Back. No, I didn't like Throw It Back. I didn't dislike it. And Play Catch Up.
Throw It Back, girl.
Them hard. That whole album was hard. It was gonna be my R&B project of the
and the thing
freaking decade.
What you just listed, that's an album in itself. Mm-hmm. And that's only a fraction of what.
That was about a quarter.
Oh God.
But that was gonna be my album of my freaking R&B album of the whole decade until not really, but Chixtape 5 dropped.
All right, let me jump before you transition. I'm gonna say, even if you dedicated to listening to that album straight through, you gotta take a break. You can't just sit in a spot or sit in somewhere and do a task and be like, okay, I'm about to listen to the album straight through. Mm-hmm. You gotta stop, go get a drink, make a sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere, go water the flowers. Mm-hmm. You gotta go water the flowers, man. You gotta come back and then try to listen to the rest. Cause that's a long time to just be listening to music. Mm-hmm. Not even music, cause I listen to music about that long at work. That's a long time to be listening to one artist.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Especially somebody that sings.
But you gotta understand, they take you on a journey.
True.
Like, a project is a journey, if you think about that.
Yeah, it's a difference between a project and an album.
You know what's crazy?
All right.
I'm not trying to get off of R&B, but Drake put out 2 projects this year, and none of them new music.
Really? Oh yeah. If
you think about it,
they like playlists.
He put out So Far Gone and Care Package, which is all songs that he's already.
Hey, but they rock though.
They both do, but So Far Gone has been out for 11 years.
True.
10 years.
People acting like it's new.
Exactly. And then Care Package came out, and people acting like all the songs on there new. James Money Can Buy the Emotion. How About Now? Trust Issues. Days in the East. Draft Day. 4 p.m. in Calabasas. 5 a.m. Toronto. I Get Lonely. My Side. Jodeci Freestyle. Club Paradise. Free Spirit. Heat of the Moment. Girls Love Beyonce. Paris Morton Music. Paris Morton Music. And Can I?
Recognize Heat when you hear it, baby.
That's not a single new song.
It's nothing new, but that's all some of his best music right there.
It is, but I'm just saying, like, Jesus, acting like stuff new.
You gonna spill that yak on my soup, boy?
It's not. It's empty. But yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Party probably gonna drop an album for the Party and
he just dropped.
He dropped 2 songs.
Oh, was it only 2 songs?
He probably gonna, but if it's 2 songs, it means he's in the studio.
Have you listened?
I listened to the Drake one.
And
it was mid. It was just.
Yeah.
Even Drake verse, it was like 8 bars and it was alright. I liked it, but it just wasn't like. Wow. I guess I expected that sound too much. It was like, okay, Drake and Party, and then it's a reggae beat, and it's like, okay, it's like
nah, that's enough for me.
No, I expected it. I like those types of songs. I like Afro beats. You know, those like some of my favorite types of songs.
I don't dislike them, but
it's just like I kind of wanted a different sound from them.
He could about make a playlist of those by now.
Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a number
was
of them.
Predominantly that. as far as the hits went off of that album.
Right.
And then outside of that album, he really didn't do it that much. People don't understand. Like every Drake song is Afro beats, but
it's definitely not every song, but those mainly the ones that hit the radio.
That's the point. That's why he makes them.
I respect that, but jeez.
That's what he makes them for. That's what I understand. It's like a song. You like that song just caught. Like no, he designed it to catch. It wasn't like
I feel that.
That was the point.
All right, so let me take the time to say, is there any other rapper? I know Drake is not just a rapper. Is there any other rapper that you think could successfully get on the reggae? Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's not even I think. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Tory.
True.
But I guess he is from Toronto too. I guess that's the thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Successfully.
Fab just tried to do that with Jeremiah. Every artist that do that needs. Every rapper needs an artist.
Oh yeah, they need
sing to pull that off.
For sure.
Like
Drake got the best of both.
Casanova put Tory on a reggae song to make the reggae song. Fabulous put Jeremiah on the reggae song to make the reggae song.
Okay.
I put me on the reggae song to make the reggae. That's really rap album of the year.
Well, oh yeah, let's talk about that, man.
I forgot that even came out. That's only been. Don't say it like you don't know the name.
See you there. No, because I almost said see you later. No, see you there, man.
There's only been about 6 months, 7 months.
I'm gonna
put it out. No, it's been 6 months.
I'm gonna just take the time to say I love the fact that you on Amazon. I think that's so dope, man.
Why Amazon of all the things?
No, it's just
I'm on 175 platforms.
No, because listen, Amazon is the biggest anything in the world, and you own it.
Okay, but tell me how many people you know listen to music through Amazon.
That's not the point.
That is the point.
It's not the point. I'm sitting here scrolling, looking for stuff, and your face pop up.
That's not how that works.
No.
You look for me in specific.
No, listen. No. Hey. I'm scrolling, looking at steering wheels. Your black face pop up.
Shut up.
Your black, dark skin.
I'm not dark skinned.
No, listen. Your black.
Shut up.
Your face pop up on there, man. And I'm like, dang, that's my brother. He famous out here, man.
I'm not famous. I'm just.
But you may as well be.
Expounding.
But you may as well be.
Anyways, yeah, I'm on all platforms. But
very clean work. I just want to say again.
Yeah.
Very clean work. Very clean.
It's been 6. It's literally like in 2 days. It's gonna have been 6 months exactly.
Man, time is flying.
So it's time for me to really get back on what I'm doing.
Now
I ain't saying get right back into a project, but get a few singles out, maybe 2 or 3, and then I'll sit back again and be like, all right, I'm gonna work on a project, and I'm gonna aim. I ain't gonna aim for nothing because I know whenever I aim for a specific time, it'd be either way later or way later.
Right.
But
we go.
That was a good project. I feel like that's the best album. It's not even a rap album because it's rap and R&B and pop. But
I like the professionalism. I mean, I know that's what we go for, quality, but you really took the right approach with that. I like the layout. I like the art.
I wish I could have got that picture shot different, like more professional. No offense to you, but like actual, not even you, just a better camera and lighting.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's not bad.
I know it's not bad.
I like everything about that, man. Of course, I made the stuff, but I mean, not there for me. Except that Spontane's interlude, man. That shucks hot.
I'm also made pretty. I'm contributed just as much as you did.
Yeah.
Cause it is like you lay stuff out and then not even lay stuff out. You'll just put it there. It is like you'll cut out all the puzzle pieces and put them in a pile.
Honestly,
and I'll put them together.
Honestly, I kind of expect that at this point because you be having a vision of how your stuff be laid out in terms of words.
Yeah.
So it's like who gon' lay the beat out better than you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I can make.
It's not even that though. I also add to the beat. I add a sound. I'll be like, this is the sound I'm going for. So I'll go in and I'll put this kick like this, or put this hat like this, or add a snap, or add some bongos or something like that. And it makes the it just makes it what I was trying to make.
What you were envisioning.
Yeah.
But hey, it all worked out, man. Long story short, and
that was a lot of work though.
Yeah, we gotta get.
And you was difficult.
How so?
He just was. It was difficult. I ain't say I get our schedules bumped, but Jesus.
Yeah.
That was hard because like it's kind of how it is right now.
After this whole little session we got going on, we're gonna go ahead and finish the beat. Yeah.
But yeah, like
more work to come. More work to come. Yeah. Expect it. Be ready.
Anyways, I only feel like talking about one more album.
All right.
Chicks Tape.
All right.
The 5th installment.
You had to save it for last, huh?
Chicks Tape 5. Because I was gonna talk about a bunch of R&B albums like the Jacquees album, but I don't feel like it. But Chicks Tape 5, my guy.
All right now.
All the other
breathe, man.
All the other Chicks Tapes weren't albums.
Okay.
Thus the name Chicks Tape.
Thus. I like that word, thus.
Chicks Tape.
Yeah.
He turned this one. This one was an album.
Right.
This one, instead of all the like other ones being 80s and then 90s and then mid 90s and then late 90s, now early 2000s.
You're right.
It's 2006, or like 2000 and 2006.
Mm-hmm.
This is some of the best music I've ever heard in my life.
So, I've heard some slices. I mean, you play it at
that jump.
You played at least 110%. Vibe.
No.
It's
it's
black.
Of course.
I'm not
that junk
nearly as big as a Tory fan as you, but I must say it rock.
That's some good music.
It rock. I will admit.
I don't like how he sings.
That's not.
You like? You don't like how they do his voice. Yeah. How you want it to sound.
Right. Yeah.
It's good music.
No. I'm gonna go ahead and detour this a little bit. For the love of you. I've been rocking it.
What are you talking about? Oh.
No, let me do. You know the song. It's clean.
Oh, I wish we had like a aux into that so you could play it.
You know the song, the Isley Brothers, For the Love of You, man.
They don't know the song.
It's a very well known song.
Know the song.
Look, we'll look up the Isley Brothers, For the Love of You.
I'm telling you now.
It is
It's people that go to my school listen to this. I guarantee you they don't know the song.
It's a phenomenal song. It's phenomenal.
Not to them.
But listen, bro. But listen. All the work. All the work of all time. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite song. Mm-hmm. Right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got a place in my heart for that song. It just get me. I can listen to it over and over again. You know how a song diminishes in value after you play it so many times? Mm-hmm. Not that. It's amazing, but that song though. Check it out, man.
I've heard it.
No, not you.
Trust me.
Tell anyone to check it out. It's clean. It's an old song. They ain't so old, but it's clean. All right.
But you acting like it's new.
Yeah, but it's gonna be new to at least one person. Come on. I just wanted to put that out there because that's my favorite song. It's clean. Me and my boys, we gonna go ahead and record a part 2 to that.
Shut up. Ain't all of them dead anyway?
Now, why would you say that? Like 2 of them are. Yeah.
I thought all of them was dead. They old.
They're about like 80 now.
Exactly.
But they clean.
But they old. I thought they was dead.
Yeah, man. Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Well, this was something.
It's not.
Something longly overdue.
That's not a word.
Long. Before we leave, we was in class watching the debate. No, not the debate. The campaign, election campaign for. It was Hillary and Donald Trump talking.
The old?
Yeah.
I'm like, cause that ain't now.
He kept saying bigly. He was like, my business is bigly growing. It's growing bigly. I'm like, come on now, Mister. That's not a word. And he was so serious, but I mean, he had the fingers in the little okay position and everything. Bigly. Look it up, man. It's hilarious. Just look up Donald Trump Bigly. It'll pop up. I assure you. And on top of that, none of his facts made sense. I'm not trying to get too deep into politics, but y'all messed up.
What?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all messed up. On that note, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Like, all right.
No, look.
All right.
I wish y'all would. I wish y'all would come at me in any circumstance. The comments, come at me. I'll show you what these 1-2s like, because I ain't with it. Get with the times, man. Enjoy your life, man. 2019.
You don't got no place telling anybody else to get with the time.
I thought you. What does that mean?
You're not with the time.
How am I not with the time?
You're not with the time.
All right, I got an old soul.
You're not. No, don't even say that. You're not with the times. That's all I'm saying.
I don't like the times.
That okay? But
I think
you live in the times.
I think this is what I think of the times. I think I'm gonna go there. I think.
So where?
I'm gonna go there. I think. I think it's really a lot about these females out here.
Oh, I thought you meant to.
No, it's these.
that's
what
you were saying.
These females out here, they got me double thinking life. Not as in I'm gonna kill myself or nothing, but as in, dang, the times really changing. I look and I see pictures, videos, and a lot of times I see. On the real.
I wasn't listening to nothing else he was saying.
Like, excuse my French, but that's what I see. It's like,
well, how did this even relate to?
Because you said I'm not with the times. I'm trying to.
What did that have to do with
why.
the time?
It's really to the point where it's almost sickening to see.
Don't even.
No, listen. See the perspective that women have on males at this point, and it's not a general. It's not as an entirety. It's not as an entire thing.
It's not bigly.
It's not bigly. It's not. That's how I'm gonna start using that. It's not bigly.
It's not bigly.
It's not bigly.
It's not bigly.
But it's definitely there. It's noticeable. So
it's not bigly.
It's not bigly. But I'm gonna leave it on that point because I can get real in depth.
It's not bigly.
So on the next time, whenever that is, it might be next year around this time. We talked about music this time. We're gonna talk about the generation and how they're not. There's a difference. Actually, before I leave, I typed a paper.
Oh no! Okay.
I typed a paper, and it's about how social media is creating. All right. Have a good one. Have a good one. Bye.